Thank you for considering Gibbi Point for your next getaway destination. The following video is sponsored by Electronic Arts Division of The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits to bring you the latest knowledge and information about the local sites and customs of Gibbi Point and its surrounds. No entry requirements are required to visit Gibbi Point. However, please feel free to use creator code WooHoo upon checkout to support the local creators. Thank you to EA for sponsoring this video. Looking for a destination that blends adventure, relaxation, and a touch of the unexpected? Welcome to Gibbi Point, a breathtaking escape where nature takes center stage and every day invites you to explore, unwind, and rediscover the simple joys of play. Here, you can kayak through serene waterways at sunrise, chase butterflies through lush, fertile woodlands, or take aim in a friendly archery tournament with friends. There's always time to slow down with paper crafting, classic childhood games, or a gentle fitness class before soaking in the warmth of a hot tub under the stars. With 3 unique destinations to discover, Gibbi Point offers something unique for everyone. Whether you're after a romantic retreat, an outdoor adventure, or a peaceful recharge, it's all waiting for you in The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits. This is your next unforgettable getaway. Many years ago, a wave crashed through Gibbi Point, creating the lush and fertile landscape that became home to jellyfish, glowworms, and plumbirds. Volcanic and geothermal activity provides warm coastal waters suitable for life. Uncover the rich history of Gibbi Point and its local legends. Embrace the spirit of adventure and learn to play with curiosity at the wonders and awe-inspiring sights that Gibbi Point has to offer. Here, adventure can be found at every corner. The rich, fertile soil of Wonderwood Wilds contributes to the vast and abundant woods in this area. Due to the geothermal activity, in recent years the Hothead Geyser now lays dormant, but has been known in the past to start fires in the region. The old Firewatch Tower was built as a lookout spot as a means of quick fire prevention and to help lost hikers in the dense forest. These days, the tower is home to a hermit ranger who overlooks the wilds. They're happy up there alone, but they do enjoy a message if you're feeling friendly. At Plumbird Park, the local playground, kids can blow off some steam too, with the state-of-the-art play equipment that is sure to unlock childhood wonder of any age group. Once a town with a rich mining history, Crystal Valley is known for its cozy, laid-back aesthetic and the occasional sighting of the rare plumbird. After a natural event changed the landscape of the valley and blocked access to the gold vein, remarkable crystal formations were revealed, and the underground cenote was turned into an open lagoon where glowworms light up the area for a breathtaking sight. Pan for crystals, fish for jellyfish, the local delicacy, or go for a dip at the electric lagoon. Finish up at the local lounge for a lick of lager with the locals before calling it a night at the Love Highland Getaway Resort. Jumping over to Jellyfish Junction, the fitness and creative haven for the adventurous traveller. Home to the best retail experiences in all of Gibbi Point. Why not take a stroll into town, learn about these local legends, and find out what other adventures are in store? Join the archery tournament, part of the fitness festival held Monday to Wednesday. Or why not extend your stay at the Revive and Thrive retreat and really lock in on those Gibbi Getaway gain goals? After a day of pumping iron, spinning, and taking aim, time to really shine. The Glow and Flow Festival at the Underlight Bay truly radiates as you float on kayaks in a bay lit with bioluminescent algae. Now that's what I call a glow up. Are you ready to pack your bags? Here's what's best to take with you on your Adventure Awaits getaway. Sporting the latest in contemporary and retro outdoor wear, it's time to get out there with the new Creator Sim options in the Adventure Awaits expansion pack. Get into the softness and stretch of the latest in fitness designs. Inspired by yoga gurus and students alike, the new tops, skirts, leggings for women allow for bending and moving without a care or a tear, because being well is also a journey. Complement these active fashions with sustainable accessories such as power shell earrings, carabiner earrings for the girlies on the go, and a whistle and sunnies that'll make sure people understand that you're meant to be out there. Men's styling in all denim, denim shorts, denim jackets. It works for every occasion, whether you're looking for fun in the sun or chilling under the stars. Merino fleece tops will keep you warm and cozy in a bunch of natural and bright colours, a versatile option for any climate. Children's, toddlers and teens can build with the colour blocking of these durable fits. Combining classic bold colours with cute animal and floral patterns, including sheep, ferns and the colourful plumbird, you'll be looking sweet as while you're tumbling through the playground. These lightweight staples like jeans, trackies and jorts will last a lifetime. New hairstyles will inspire any traveller, so start your journey now. Don't forget to pack a spare pair of socks. We've got some new ones for you too. If you're the competitive type and get a thrill from being the best at anything you put your sweaty focus on, you can now become an inspiration for sim excellence or bask in the toxic pits of being a sore loser. After all, it's all about winning. Children who are the coolest kid on the block can build relationships faster and grow and climb that social ladder with the latest aspiration. From playing games to hanging out with new friends on the playground, learning from formative moments are just a stepping stone to being a social rock star. Perhaps a focus on collecting critters has your net searching around for the most metamorphic of species. Brush up on your fishing and paper crafting. Butterflies in your stomach don't count towards this collection, so get your net and start bug hunting today. If you're inspired to bring the wilderness home, the new Adventure Awaits Build Buy collection samples some of the great outdoors that you can have in your cozy home. Fill the void between home and hotel. Create a cozy cabin in the woods, complete with screen doors and tin roofs. Or opt out for roughing it in the Intense Canvas collection. In many colours and options, perfect to build your home in the wild, or for that glamping experience. Eco-luxury meets warmth and stillness with the furniture range, including a full bedroom set, a new bathroom, including a rustic shower, perfect for indoors or outdoors, and a living room furniture which evoke the spirit of adventure. Leather seating and a colourful canvas option, you can decorate the custom venue of your daydreams, because it's best to live like you're alive. The outside is calling with an array of new outdoor activities, including archery, an in-ground hot tub, perfect for those balmy summer evenings, blenders, exercise equipment, butterfly habitats, and the Imagine Me imaginary doll, which is now available in 4 unique personalities. Recreate memories of staying at Grandma's house with lovely additions to your bed and breakfast stay. A cozy new fireplace and a bar that Grandpa made out of leftover corrugated iron is the perfect place to keep his Friday night tipples when the grandkids are at summer camp. The new modular playground from Bamco inspires creativity and innovation for all ages and abilities. Snap the pieces together to create a unique adventure playground, or keep the single pieces, like the swing set or the standalone slippery dip, for backyard use, including 2 slides and a spiral slide, which are 100 times cooler. It's backed by science. Puzzle pieces that spin, tunnels, bubble windows, ladders, and more. There are also pre-made options that don't require any assembly. They come in a variety of colours to match any situation, be it hidden amongst the native rata trees of Gibbi Point National Park, or at the local burger joint. Oh, the places you will go with Bamco Modular Playground. What's on the itinerary at Gibbi Point? Gibbi Point is a showcase of wondrous elements of the beauty of nature, from bioluminescent algae to geothermal activity. Local wildlife includes the Aura jellyfish, which is known to be the main ingredient in Gibbi Point cuisine. On the evening of a new moon, when it's dark enough to see, the aura of the sea can be seen at the Underlight Bay. Bioluminescent photoplankton blooms up the bay like a sea of sparkles. The glowworm grotto at the Electric Lagoon at Crystal Valley is another remarkable event. Once an underground cenote, after a natural disaster ruptured this region, has now become an open lagoon. Home to the Aura jellyfish and native glowworms that create a truly magical ambience resembling the night sky, appears like stars shining in the darkness of the limestone caves above the water. Paddle some of the best coastline that Gibbi Point has to offer. The plumbird, native only to Gibbi Point, is rarely seen in the wild. However, many remnants are waiting to be discovered. Uncover the truth of this truly unique species. Butterflies and moths are studied and celebrated in this area too, with the national park featuring the Butterfly Ranger Station, where Sims are hard at work studying entomology through research and breeding programs. Speak to Lakshmi if you would like to study these winged critters at home. What's on the itinerary when you visit Gibbi Point? Our extensive outdoor adventure program features an array of activities including kayaking, archery, bow fishing, crystal panning, the modular playground, butterfly catching, and water play, with new additions to our water parks like the water slide and diving boards. Jump into some summer fun today. Whether the weather is good or whether the weather is bad, we have activities to entertain the whole family at Gibbi Point. Stay inside and get sticky fingers with paper crafting. Take the DIY Delight paper crafting kit with you as it fits in your pocket and on most tables. Create origami, cards, paper mache, wall decorations and more to play with or gift to someone you care about. An extensive fitness program featuring the newest technology in spin classes and free weights. Play with childlike wonder with classic childhood games. Hide and seek and rock, paper, scissors can be enjoyed by all. Children can also play pretend with other friends. Really tap that button into nostalgia and challenge the kids at some retro video games with the nostalgic entertainment system. Now with wireless controls made for modern TVs, this brick of wonder features 2 classic games to bring silly sibling squabbles back to playtime. Festivals are held weekly and daily throughout locations around Gibbi Point. Find out more in the calendar and chat to locals. On weekends, the Sunrise Sunset Festival is found in Crystal Valley. Add a rare butterfly to your collection, meet locals and chat about paper crafting. There's also an archery target and a playground for the kiddies. Find some warmth at the Round the Fire Festival in the Wonderwood Wilds. Make friends, try campfire foods, and speak to the plumbird expert to learn some interesting facts about the elusive native species. Every new moon, the Glow and Flow Festival will be held at the Underlight Bay in Jellyfish Junction. Kayak and paddle around a bioluminescent bay, which is filled with warm mineral waters, bound to leave you inspired and relaxed. Try the freshly caught Aura jellyfish, as one of the locals will be grilling up jellyfish skewers for everyone to enjoy. Feel free to dress the part. Let's get goopy and glow. Jellyfish Junction is also home to the locals' Fitness Fest, which is held Monday through Wednesday. Spin classes and free weights and an archery tournament are waiting to be discovered. Grab a power sip from the vendor to keep that sweat at bay, and remember, on Wednesdays, we dress weird. If you're ready to really dig your talons into a deeper adventure, we offer shore excursions in the form of adventure quests. Head on down to the town square at Jellyfish Junction and take a peek at the town model or the town map. Start an exciting expedition to really explore the region and learn the stories of history and lore. Speak to the town storyteller to learn more about Plumbird or find about the history of how Gibbi Point came to be a lush and interesting landscape it is today. Learn about the great adventurers and the history of discovery in these parts. Raheel Kumar, Toshie Akimine, and Nigel Sherrills Ralston, best friends made at camp, drawn together for their love of adventure and exploring. Now all grown up, but still living in Gibbi Point, they have their own stories to tell. Toshie can be found at the town square in Jellyfish Junction, telling tales and secrets of history's past. Spend time with Toshi to understand how geography and ecology of this area has changed over the years. Update the map as you complete the tasks. Nigel Sherrills Ralston can be found at his family home in Wonderwood Wilds, not too far from his place of work, where he's the camp director at Camp Gibbi Gibbi, a master in archery and a master of the campfire. Raheel Kunal's great-great-great-grandparents arrived at Gibbi Point to study the plumbirds many, many years ago. A traveller himself and a recluse, Raheel can be found in the wilds or beside a campfire, telling his own stories of adventure. Lakshmi Kunal is the butterfly conservationist, Raheel's sister. She can be found at the ranger station in the wilds. Other notable local legends: Buddy Scoop is the relative of the gold mining family. He can be found at his trading stall near the old closed-off mines. Buddy has a competitive spirit and loves to play a game of rock, paper, scissors, but he is good at it. He's also happy to trade any collectibles you might find on your journey. Interesting townies have been spotted vacationing in Gibbi Point. Agora Chochki, who hasn't been located since her fleeting appearance in The Sims 2 Life Stories. And the mystery of Skip Broke. Reportedly seen at the Adams commune in Crystal Valley, many are surprised to see Skip alive and well. His wife Brandy nowhere to be seen. He has no memories of his disappearance in 2003, leaving his pregnant wife and 2 children in Pleasant View. Surely there's some alternative timeline happening in Gibbi Point. Pruella the Plumbird, probably the most prominent and provocative of all legends in Gibbi Point. Pruella just likes to hang out with the locals, catch butterflies, and catch gossip. She really just wants to be understood. Why is she the largest plumbird? Is there a zipper in that plumage? You'll have to take some time to get to know the real Pruella, and you'll find out she probably just needs a hug. The new getaway system proves that adventure awaits at Gibbi Point. You'll find a mix of experiences to make the most of your stay, and we have schedules for all ages, youngsters and the older generations. Take the time to slow down with one of our pre-packaged getaways. Fitness influencers can't get enough of our program at the Revive and Thrive Retreat. With daily workout classes, like-minded Sims, a fantastic chef, and a kitchen with an all-new blender and a range of recipes and supplements to help you along your wellness journey. Led by world-class instructors, why not wind down after a workout, stay the night, and find time to relax by the pool? Couples and singles, get ready to mingle at the Love Highland Resort. Hosted by the Adams family, find a place to cozy up with someone special. Make sure you bring your bay game, because the new in-ground hot tub, anything goes. Take it to the bedroom or to the water, with new intimate relationships formed by H2. Whoa! Score points and score love at the romantic competition. Our award-winning youth program stretches across many facets to encourage and nurture kids to give their childhood more meaning. Build skills, make friends and lasting memories at Camp Gibbi Gibbi. Children are encouraged to play and explore and learn through adventure and new formative moments, which will pave the way to shaping their future. Tasks relating to their personal goals will help to discover their adult self, and completing these goals will reward them with ongoing bonuses for later in life. You can even unlock these memories later through dialogue and rewards. If your child is feeling lonely after being away at camp, why not consider visiting the gift shop and purchasing one of the Imagine Me dolls to keep them company? Imagine Me dolls were developed with the quiet child in mind. With 4 exciting personality types, why not collect them all? Imaginary friends provide social events to those children who find it hard to make friends in real life, or who have a creative mind and want to explore more of their childhood while they can. When it's time to grow up and say goodbye to your invisible friend, you can send them away forever, or, using the power of imagination and friendship, keep them around by making them real. Share those treasured memories forever with the Imagine Me doll. No refunds or exchanges on Imagine Me friends. Please read the terms and conditions before use. Imagine Me are not responsible for any fires or harm that may come from these dolls. Please use at your own caution. Thinking of extending your stay? We're always looking for people to come and work and dedicate their life to Gibbi Point. Why not join the career of park ranger? This is an extended career that stretches across multiple days, so make sure you keep an eye on your needs and remedy them by changing the tasks during your shift. Many wild things can happen out there, so action cards will pop up and they can change the outcome of your day, your job performance, and your needs. This role is perfect for teen sims and adult sims, any sim who has an interest in environmental management. If you're a competitive sim, or if you have the critter collector aspiration, and this sounds like you, apply now. Bring any community space to life with custom venues. You can now create your own custom venues and give them schedule and rules for sims to abide by. The options are limitless. Create cooking competitions and appease the grumpy chef while making sure you don't burn the place down. Or, how about a bar that's also a playground for adults, no kids allowed? Select from certain presets, or save your own. Other options for cross-pack compatibility include a doggy daycare, karaoke bar, fitness boot camp, and so much more. Find more custom venues in the gallery today. Still want more information of the activities at Gibbi Point? Archery will unlock 5 levels. As you progress, you'll unlock accessories and items, even opportunity to shoot apples off your friends' heads, if they're feeling brave enough. There's also an archery tournament weekly. See if you can hit the bullseye on first prize. The study of insects is entomology, and it's the latest craze in Gibbi Point. This is a 5-level skill, which you can gain from catching butterflies during the day and moths at night. Traverse the whole of Gibbi Point to catch them all. You can even use the Flutterarium caterpillar incubator to raise your own, then study and release them at the topiaries around the areas. Unlock and place these butterflies around your home to bring some Gibbi magic to your own garden. Ever thought about jumping off the deep end? The diving skill will prepare you with new springboards and 5 levels of skill to obtain. Start off with basic jumps and make a splash with perfect aerial acrobatics. It's flipping fun! For the creative type, why not try paper crafting? From origami to card making, paper mache, and even wall decorations, if you can imagine it, you can fold it with the 10-level paper crafting skill. Become a pilot of your own plane, or tell fortunes with the cootie catcher, also known as the chatterbox. Display or gift your creations to friends and unlock the magic butterfly origami. Gibbi Point has 14 new butterflies to take you around the region to explore and unlock the rare and mystical secrets of entomology. Display them in the habitat, unlock new interactions, and explore nature. The aura jellyfish can be caught from the electric lagoon and made into some new delicious recipes. Jellyfish salad and jellyfish skewers. If you eat like a local, you'll start to feel like one. A fun snack originally made for sick children, fairy bread is loved by old and new in Gibbi Point, And if you're feeling thirsty after all that exploring, why not have a sip on some blurple drink? They say it's made from local blurple berries. And introducing the newest flavour to the lineup, Power Sip Power Sweat, now in kiwi flavour. Gibbi Point draws inspiration from national parks in the US and parts of New Zealand and Australia. This is shown with hints of the quest talking about the land and how the explorers came to be in Gibbi Point. The architecture is very colonial, and native trees and fauna are a direct reference to parts of New Zealand. Comments about the original landowners knowing more about the area and adventurers leaving footprints while surveying the land talks about colonisation and shows 3 aspects of views on this subject. Other natives referencing Australia and New Zealand are the bird sounds in the ambience. And of course the fashion options and fairy bread being very New Zealand Australian origins. Living the dream. There are also notes on mental health, talking about loneliness, with the lonely lighthouse letters. Pruella just wants to be accepted, and children with their imaginary friends. Travel restrictions in Gibbi Point are limited to the lack of campfire songs. However, this may be available in other destination packs. Birdwatching is currently outlawed in these parts of the woods. It has not been available since The Sims 2 free time. No special traits or memories for the invisible friends when they're turned real. If you were wondering where all the outdoor wear went from Enchanted by Nature, then here it is, alive and well. An adventure awaits. Also, a recall on this chair. It seems to be incorrectly made and might have some structural repercussions if used incorrectly. Please return it to your retailer with the receipt for compensation. The Make and Paper shop is just for that. No selling your creations here. But if you have a plopsy or a market table, I'm sure you can find other ways to make more than paper money with your paper crafts. No visa is required to visit Gibbi Point. However, please feel free to use creator code WooHoo upon checkout in order to support the local creators. With 3 stunning destinations to choose from, whether you're craving romance, adventure, or just a moment to breathe, this pack has it all. Pack your bags, because this isn't just a vacation. Adventure awaits at Gibbi Point.